time, my next guests get more fan mail to this show than I do. They're young, they're talented, they're here. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Please welcome Hanson! Glad to be here. Thank you. I can't do anything. Look at this. They're absolutely crying. They're crying. Because it's a talk show.
We can't hear.
We can't hear. So I guess my first question is, it's so funny. It's like the Beatles again.
I want to say the Beatles.
You don't want to say the Beatles?
You can't say that word in a sentence with the word Hanson.
Really? Yeah. Why? Because you love the Beatles?
Yeah, the Beatles.
Because the Beatles are awesome. I mean, they're like the best rock and roll band ever.
And you just got to work with Ringo Starr, didn't you?
Yes, we actually did.
So how cool was that?
That's very cool. I mean, you know, who doesn't want to get to work with or meet a Beatle? And
right.
You know, we just made a short cameo in his video that he did off of his new record that came out recently. So that was a very cool experience for us. You know, he's just a rock and roll legend. I mean, what can you say? He is Ringo Starr.
Yeah, and who knows?
These chairs are nice, like the 60s.
This is like the 60s.
We got like our psychedelic.
I got a psychedelic. I'm like Dick Clark 50 years ago.
And you look like him too.
I look like Dick Clark?
Yeah.
I'll take that as a compliment. Now you guys, you have been around for how many years has it been now? It's been like 4 years?
7. Hanson's been a group for 7 years, but
7.
I mean,
you've been a family for even more than that.
Yeah, we've been a family for a while.
Nobody knew about Hanson 7 years ago, but yeah, we've been a band for that long.
So you've been performing for 7 years.
Yeah.
And how did you get discovered? Like who saw you? Where were you?
Well, it's not exactly that easy. I mean, most people think it's like you go out there and one record label sees you and you're like, oh, you're signed, you know, everything's great. Whereas, you know, I think with most everybody, you just go out there and you keep playing and playing and playing.
You know, we tried to get signed many times, you know, and got turned down by many labels. But one of the big things, when we initially met our manager was when we went to a music conference called South by Southwest.
Right.
And we weren't actually part of the music conference. We just showed up.
Wait, first of all, at this point, you're saying labels turned you down?
Oh, yeah.
So do you see those guys today that turned you down?
Yeah, actually, we have seen them.
And you walk right up to them? You ever go, nah. You ever do that? I would.
We try not to do that.
You try not to do that?
Well, the truth is, you know, I mean, you get turned down by many people for many different reasons, and frankly, it doesn't really matter. The truth is, we're doing what we love to do, and however and whoever, whatever label and everything like that, you know, Mercury saw it and really liked it, and thank you.
And then people are buying it? But that's great when you work at something and you do it and you finally achieve it.
Exactly.
Now there are more Hansons at home. I've met you before, and there's like a whole family, and it's just you three now. Are any of the other siblings going to join the group?
Can somebody else answer this question? Actually.
So I guess my next question is.
No, it's nothing against.
They know everything about you, don't they?
No, not quite.
We've answered that question so many times at this point that I think they.
So why don't you give me an answer that you've never been asked before, and I'll try to figure out the question, and we'll play Jeopardy.
Hey.
I don't know what I didn't know that. So they're never going to join. Do you think that they want to sing and form their own group, separate from yours?
They're totally into Hanson, and they travel around with us most of the time.
Right.
I just think they'll probably want to do their own thing, even if they do music.
And not necessarily a big no or anything like that. It's just, you know, I would be surprised. I mean, you know, we've done what we wanted to do. This was, you know, always what our kind of goal was, and so you just kind of continue to do what you do, and hopefully they do what they do.
Now, your life interests me. You guys are homeschooled. The whole family travels together, and you're homeschooled. I was. Apparently, the whole class is here.
Yes, the whole class.
But
it's a big class.
It is a big class? Wow. Now, when I used to get in trouble, they would call my parents in. They're never going to call your parents in because your parents are always there.
See, that's the worst part. Your parents are always called in.
Right.
They're there.
So when you act up in school,
you know,
what happens?
It's not, you know, it's like you get royally punished.
It's not like you can say,
the double
hey,
whopping.
Mom, they overdid it. No, it's different. You know, they were exaggerating what I did. They were there.
They were there. They don't have any of the excuses. Now, you guys get a ton of fan mail.
Yeah.
And I was reading that you keep all the fan mail.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we have.
And where do you keep it?
We just kind of stored it in a barn.
In a barn?
Just a big, huge
You actually built a barn for fan mail?
No, we didn't build a barn, but there is a place.
There's a fan mail barn?
There's a place somewhere out there, you know.
Yeah, I know what that's like because I have a shoebox, so I know exactly what that's like.
Thank you for the shoes, by the way. He gave us shoes. So
It's the least I can do. Hush puppies.
Yes,
Hush puppies for Hanson. Now I'm listening to you, and from the first time I met you, your voice is changing.
Definitely.
Let's hear it. We have
you know what's funny?
those kids are big fans of puberty.
Well, what's funny is, most of the time people don't get excited about voice change, but they are.
Yes. No, but is this, when you're in the musical business and you sing, is this presenting a problem to you, or is it helping?
To a certain extent, you know,
Right.
a lot of songs were really high, so it's just like, hey, Tay, you can try it now.
Yeah, now.
You know?
Great.
You know, so
But do you ever lose control over your voice?
not usually.
guys.
Sometimes, don't say that. Sometimes when I'm talking, you know,
Really? But never in the middle of a song,
no,
huh?
never. Not like, I was thinking.
You ever feel that you can't do anything wrong, that they're going to love everything you do? That's kind of... I would imagine your family keeps you in check.
I can imagine some things that they wouldn't like.
Yeah.
Right, you can.
Yeah, I can think of a couple things.
You know,
Really?
like, you know, just giving them the bird, something like that.
Giving them the bird.
I don't think they would like
that's
that.
the Hanson image. Now, I want to say you have many fans. Obviously, you have many fans here today, but we have a fan that wanted to speak to you that couldn't be here today, and she's on the phone right now. Can you say hello, mystery fan?
Hello?
Hello, you're talking to Hanson. Hanson, do you have any idea who this is?
Mystery fan, what is your name?
You want to know my name?
Yeah, well,
Yeah. We got to figure out. Howie didn't tell us.
It's kind of, you know, if you get it right, I'll move you into a bonus round.
Okay.
It is Jennifer Love Hewitt, ladies and gentlemen, on the phone right now. And you guys have actually met before, right?
Yes, we've met her, so hello.
Hi.
Yeah, hello, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very good.
Good.
Now, Jennifer, you went to their show at the Hollywood Bowl, didn't you?
I
And if Jennifer just answered, we had no idea what she said.
did. Yes,
I think she was
did.
Guys, we have to talk to Jennifer here.
I
You
did.
guys can't answer for her.
They are my favorite.
Pardon me?
You guys are my favorite.
Cool. You're our favorite.
I'm a huge Bop fan.
Yeah, we got to meet Jennifer at the Hollywood Bowl show. You were so cool to get to meet. That was very awesome.
Oh my God! No, you don't even know how excited I was to meet you guys. I think you're the best.
So excited that she called in today. I think that's kind of cool. Thank you,
very
Jennifer
cool.
Love Hewitt. Thank you very much. And you guys are, we're out of time here. You guys are going to sing a song for us, aren't you?
Song later on, yeah.
You're going to play a song later on. So stay right where you are. We'll be back with more right after this.